What Timbaland is doing, I said it. I don't care. What Timbaland is doing is outright stealing. What they did not know is he was training the AI with the music that the people sent in, right?
Ooh.
And blatantly copying beat tags, blatantly copying bass lines. When I worked with Timbaland 10, 11 years ago, I never saw Timbaland touch a keyboard.
Never too much, don't have a earth. All of that's going to blow because all of the machines replace the people. The people can't get food, so they're going to have to dig because the life that they have is going to change. Just like Pitch Black in the movies where you seen the animals, but they were inside of caves and only came out at night.
Right.
But you can't eat those kind of food because I mean it's a long thing about it. But
is it too late?
It is, and this is the course of what it's supposed to be.
This is
what it's supposed to be.
So let me ask you this: since so do you think that does this correlate with the church in any way? Do people consider this Armageddon or the mark of the beast, or
before then? Yes, it correlates with everything first because of life, and like what we're saying, once the earth is gone, it's over. But it correlates with the Bible because all the things that's happening, it's not the AI and all of these things like that, but it's how people are living. The rich people aren't going to be taking care of the weaker people. I mean, the poorer people. The strong aren't going to be looking out for the weaker people. The smarter aren't going to be looking out for the dumber people. So it's going to be a divide. Once that divide comes, everything's going to fall. Whether you see that in the eyes of God, looking at his people going against how he put y'all to be, or you put it against humanity failing itself. It's all there, and it's in the Bible, it's in the Quran, or it's in the way that humanity is going to be. Even when they talk about aliens and they say the way it's going to end is dogma with, religions going against each other, that's a separation. That's why the computer knows how the end of humans going to come, because it's not nobody taking care of anything. It's everybody giving into this system that I've been against the whole way. You can give into it, you can work it, but you work it. Just like if you in a game, you play the game, you don't let it play you.
Now, I do want to say, I do want to say this. I do need to apologize to Petie Boy Reed.
Okay, now this is a good time. It's a good time.
It's a good time, right?
It's a good time. It's a good time.
I want to apologize to Petie Boy Reed because there was a time when Pete came to my house. This was around the time when Suno first really came out.
Okay.
Pete came to my house and I was like, man, Pete, look at this cool ass shit, man. I could just.
He was happy about it. He was happy about it, Murph. He was happy about it. He was happy. I was like, oh, go ahead.
I can prompt the AI to make whatever I want it to make. Watch this shit. And I played him like 3-4 songs. Man, turn that shit off. That shit ain't real. It ain't real. It ain't got no feeling. It ain't got no soul. Like, yeah, you right.
This was before I was even tapped in where AI is now.
Yeah.
Way back. And I was just because like I could see then, from everybody giving in. But go ahead.
Yeah.
And I mean, we aggravated Petie all day, man.
You did too. Y'all went in.
Yeah, we all went in on Petie. You did too, Murph.
Yeah. I talked about it.
But I
we
really
did the Facebook and all on it. We did.
But I really do want to apologize to Petie from the bottom of my heart, because you're right. It can be used to steal and to plagiarize. And I did not understand that at the time. I thought that everybody was going to use it the way I was using it, to just, make a sample and up pitch it and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes. I thought people was going to use it as a tool like it's supposed to be.
And you remember I said I agreed with that. That was one of the things I agreed with y'all on, even like I said, on intros and stuff, like, Murph, on our shows and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, man, that's fine. That's all I want. You don't know the info of my show. I'm not typing that in. No, that's me. I want you to work for me. You working for me? Yeah, because I paid for the program. So you're going to work for me. So, I'm not going to put me into you. So I'm not allowing you to track my nothing. No, you can only use this when I'm on this device, but otherwise that no, I'm gonna be me
So-
and all of this if I'm using it, and it is useful.
In
that
closing,
way.
I just want to apologize to Petie Boy because I was wrong. I did not realize that people like Timbaland would use it for evil, but apparently people like Timbaland will use it for evil, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'll say this. Remember how I grew up and how I started making beats?
Yeah.
I was analog first.
Yeah.
That was the change in the first part of AI.
Mm-hmm.
Analog was what? You got to have a guitar, the lead, you got to have the bass, you got to have the pianist, you got the if it's like that. But remember, the pianist switched to the electric piano. So AI has been along our whole life, but we didn't know it. We grew with it, and
Amen.
it grew.
It grew. It outgrew
And
us.
when switching from analog to digital, remember, I had to learn, but it had to learn me. And all the people that's teaching these things, they're teaching what we need to use the computer. And
Okay,
the computer
well,
went
Murph,
from that on the up to how
I'll
it
give
can
you an
use
example.
us.
I'm gonna give you an example, Murph. Me and Petie Boy use Waves plugins, right, to mix and master music, right?
Right. Shout out to them
Now-
or whatever that is.
Waves.
Shut
So
up,
I can
whatever
pull
that
up. I can pull up Studio Rack
Uh-huh.
or Studio Verse now, which is a Wave plugin, and I can type into it female Rihanna style vocal, right?
Uh-huh.
And within the click of a button, it will put all of the settings on my track that I need for a Rihanna female style vocal. Will it not be?
and as long as she sounds a little bit like that, it'll make that thing sound immaculate.
And so AI, and I'm saying that to say this, Petey's right. AI has always been here, right? And that's fine until you start letting AI do the work for you and you're not learning anything from it. I mean,
Right.
You giving it up and you doing this, you're basically taking
Right.
the back seat in the life that you were given to live. You giving life to something else, man. No, man.
like, see, listen, okay, when I first started using Studio Rack, it was because I didn't know how to mix, right? But what I did was I used Studio Rack to mix my songs, and then I went into the macros and I learned what each setting actually was.
You can always you can tweak them and make them sound even better in that.
I learned how they made it do that with the AI so quickly, right?
Use AI as well as it uses us. It shows you basically what he's saying, Murph, is if you ever record and you never knew how to mix or whatever, it tells you, EQ first, then compression, then an
De-esser.
exciter or de-esser or exciter, then another compression, and then all of that's called a vocal chain. What that does is give you the vocal chain that the industry use, because remember, it's in the computer. The computer knows the settings because people press save on their settings on their boards and everything, so they can go right
It
back to the
learns it.
project. I know I got this person comes to the studio. I'm using your settings from last time. AI learn those things, and now you have it right there at a click of a button, and it's not even a minute that goes by when it learns it, and it spits it right back to you. It even has podcast settings out there.
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all some pushback. I don't want to agree too long.
Oh, man, you good. I want it.
Let me push back on this again. Let me try
Yeah,
another way.
it's
Okay, so what is the difference from me using the AI Rihanna versus bringing in a woman who sounds like Rihanna anyway?
Okay, you're misunderstanding. If the woman sounds like Rihanna, and then I punch in Rihanna into the console, it will put all the reverb, all the delay,
Mixes
all
it.
the mixes on her to make her fully sound like that.
So
One take
it's
into
not
one
like-
take, shouted.
Yep.
like no, not even a one take shorty. It's like, how when you used to go to the studio and you record a verse, then and you have to sit there and wait for them to mix it because you're not going home without your mix.
Yeah.
One click of a button, it's mixed.
It's mixed, just like
Because
that.
you sound like this. They have somebody that sounds like everybody. Like I said, all of us are individuals, but once they got everybody figured out, they don't need it.
They don't need it.
And now they have that musically, sonically, because somebody sounds like somebody. Nothing under the sun has not been done before.
Yeah.
Okay, well, cause shit, Fury was damn near one of the first AIs too. God damn it, he know how to do half of these niggas' voices too.
That's right, but say who though?
He know how to do. He was freestyling like Chris Brown and DMX and goddamn.
Remember how you can emulate.
He know all that shit.
Remember how you can emulate.
He the
jokes?
cheat code.
Remember how you can emulate jokes or mathematics or just how to talk to somebody?
Mm-hmm.
You a cheat code too.
Yeah, so it's like they took all of our best attributes and they made it put it in a damn Swiss Army knife and was like free use.
And now look at it, how the rest of the AI is doing for the rest of the mind, body, and only thing they can't take is what? The soul. That's how the Matrix exists. Because you're a living organism.
I think that's coming to another episode, but I think that's coming too, man.
Hell yeah.
I think that's coming too.
Murph,
you know
I'm gonna give you some homework. right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on that episode too, man. I'm gonna say that early, man. I want to be on that.
And I want you to tell me what you get as your result, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell ChatGPT to describe Blind Fury's life and career in the style of Sarah Sutton Seti.
Wow.
Do it.
You crazy.
No, do it. Do it right now.
Crazy.
Wait.
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's gonna blow your fucking mind of what you get.
Let me find this here. Describe the life. So say that one more time. What did it ask it?
Describe the life of the rapper Blind Fury in the style of Sarah Sutton Seti. And then I want you to read me what you get.
Okay.
All right, let's see what it say here.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Here you go.
Ooh. Oh, it's a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Now read it.
It's still going. It's still producing shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. Wow.
Yeah. Look, we don't even need Sarah Sutton Seti.
He ain't treat you. He ain't do you too bad. He said, "It's the RJ of the barbaric boss man." Blind Fury, born Stephen Nard. Goddamn. He came into the world not with a silver spoon, but with a sharpened tongue of spirit forged in adversity.
Preach.
Say, Blind Fury, his birth due to multiple birth defects. Say what I'm saying. Say the white man, see, he didn't see the world. He sensed the world. You see what I'm saying? He had to post his fingers around and see that shit. You see what I'm saying? And see, when you lose one sense, the ancestors activated another one on that boy. See what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, is this really what it's playing?
This is exactly what it's telling me right here.
Wait a minute, man.
This is exactly what it's saying right here, man.
Did that for
the ancestors.
Yeah.
These boy ears became sonars and shit. Became missiles guided with precision and lyrical warfare out this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it say right here, baby. I'm telling you, baby, we got 3-4 more scrolls on this shit, baby. I'm telling you, you need to look up everybody who watching this, type that shit in and read this.
Put my name
when you
on,
get a chance.
Put my name on and just give me 4 sentences. See if it does say anything.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if it finds something about it. Hold on. Let me see.
But do you see that there's no need for Sarah Sutton Seti anymore?
And they did that for you. I just want to know if they have anything for me.
Let me see.
I want to know, man.
Hold up, I'm about to look it up.
Pack of wood.
That's crazy.
Damn, he ain't call you a pack of wood.
Oh, okay. I figured he would.
Oh look, describe.
Ninja lover.
It says describe the life of
Petie boy. It might not know you.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see if it does.
Petey.
No, Pettie.
Oh, I thought you told me not to spell it that way. Oh,
no, it's Petieboi.
Petty boy.
Yeah. No, that's not it. That's exactly Petey.
Petty boy 79.
You say sweetie with
Petty Boy 79 on Square Biz.
Square business.
Square Business.
Square business.
Let's see if it's fine stuff here.
I wish
Said,
your Uncle
nah, I
Dog
don't know that dude. Y'all just say y'all know. Yeah, I don't know him. Yeah, get him out of here. Pack him up.
Let's see if it's even talking. Let's see if you know who you is. Let's see who this is.
No, it's not. It's about to be spooky. It's about to be spooky. I wanna know how you feel now, Fury. I know he. Look, this is one thing about him. I know he read his and was like, "Wait, no, what the?"
It's asking me. It's giving me a choice to pick between two different ones or yours. Let me see.
The one that you know the worst.
I'll be. If it know who you is, that's crazy, right? Let me see. Let me pick one. Let me just pick this one right here.
Pick that one. Let's see.
It says, let me see, it's producing now. General station.
I'm being produced.
All right. It say, from the dirt to the divine mic device. Petie Boy Reed. Born of a struggle, baptized in pain, raised by chaos and perfected by pressure. It was a child from the trenches where hope is rare and the fake fade fast, baby. This environment didn't hand him no path, goddamn. It was handed to him as a challenge. And like Sarah Suit and said it say, pressure bust pipes, baby.
Yeah, dude.
And make diamonds. And this one here, a whole emerald carved in warfare, baby.
Petey Boy Reed, man.
Lyrical militant. He was a lyrical militant and street philosopher. See, Petey Boy speak. He don't rap. He preach. Not in some soft gospel type of way. In that revolutionary Baptist switchblade sermon style type of shit, baby. He was the voice of the forgotten sons. Them fellas are PhDs in survival and the prophets with priors. The kings caught in cages, baby. He ain't glorifying the hood, baby. Documenting the trauma, the coding the traps. He was still standing tall with the war paint on his bars, baby. I ain't gonna tell him no more. You gotta order from, you gotta go to www.comedicqtips.com and get you a copy of that DVD, baby. And we got a couple of them comedic earrings in there for you to get a pair of them too, baby. I gotta make sure y'all subscribe for the vibe. Know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and leave it like that. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sarah Sue and said, man, last time I sent him something I did, he blocked my black ass.
Bro, so, it's not fair, bro. It's not fair. It's only fair if you got to do yours too, man.
Look, I love Sarah.
You got to do yours too, man.
They don't.
You got to do yours too, man.
They ChatGPT know me, man.
Try it now, because right now, whatever your lead name is for your show right now, do it now and see now.
Murph.
Do what it say for Murph Thriller.
Yep, see what they say.
I'm gonna do it for Murph, man.
His partner Delroy come to cookout and tried to shoot Blind Fury
from all of the trenches.
He did
of the state and the little measly town.
You bitch.
So, let's see what this shit say.
There it is. Let's go, Chad.
They got a whole lot of shit here. Hold up. Let me scroll to the top.
You even got a fly way to say chat.
Chat. It's gonna be chat now. Yeah, chat.
Chat, holla at me.
Damn, born for us. What you call it? Born.
No, you want that one?
Yeah. Man.
Hold up, let me hit that one in. Okay. We over here getting high with Murph Skrilla.
I just want to feel like I'm in Cali again, man.
This ain't Cali. I swear on Square Business.
The podcast prophet, boss, blueprints, and
wait a minute.
And bullets, baby.
Did you hear it? It started from your life that it knew. I told you it started from the life that it knew from you. I told you, man.
Murph Almighty's microphone ain't no tool, baby.
Start from the beginning. Come on. Yeah, I'm sorry I cut you off, Bob.
He said he the podcast prophet, bars, blueprints, and bullets, baby.
Give it to him.
We about to get into it right now.
Let's get it.
Black power, goddamn. Murph Almighty's microphone ain't no tool. It's a weapon. His voice is a war drum, baby. And his thoughts is like high frequency artillery banging on your ass daily, baby. He ain't on that gossip tip. He dropping codes like a spiritual hacker, from exposing industry illusion to decoding battle rap culture. To reminding folks that love ain't unconditional. It's intelligent and it's earned, baby. See, Murph come with surgical smoke.
Yep.
And if you ain't ready for that accountability in your life, you better keep scrolling your whack ass past that channel and get your pack of wood. That's about it, that goddamn it. Because goddamn, tell me what that is.
Hey, bro.
So when he's
Oh my God. Hey, yo, I think that's why it's two of mine. Because one of them was
It's still in
the
our
rapper,
life.
the other one is probably the producer. This is crazy. They know us.
You right. One probably got. I ain't go to the other one.
You
You
see what I
right.
said? They know us, man. They know us and what we gave them, man. But they
Man.
just go, bro, this is ridiculous, man.
Man,
This
that's gonna
is
make
crazy.
us. That's gonna make us immortal, man.
Exactly. Remember, how did they get these fouls on us, man?
I wanna say something a little bit off topic. But it's something
Yeah. We go off topic. What's up, man? We here. We chilling. We just kicking it, man.
Something I've been wanting to say for a little while. For the record, Murph is the only South Carolina rapper that scares me.
Oh, salute.
Hey, bro, we talked about you on the airplane on the way back.
We did.
We celebrate. We talked about how intelligent we thought you were.
Thank you,
bro. We really talked about you on the way there,
I
and
got
it was
drunk as a
it was
bitch.
yeah, it was crazy when we were talking because we was talking that real. We can't talk about fake when we talking about you because we ain't never witnessed that with you outside of the show or in just friendship and knowing each other. It was always real when we linked up. So our conversations was man, it was crazy, man.
I tell Petie Boy all the time, like, look, if I got to do a song with Murph, look, I'm gonna leave while he drop his verse, and I'll be back.
You gotta stick around, man. We gotta go off. You know what I'm saying? We gotta spare. Yeah, we ain't never did a track where we was actually at this place at the same time and all of that. And that's probably. You know what's crazy is I wanna rap, but I wanna also do something else. I wanna definitely do something outside the box with you.
You gotta remember, Murph, when you were little, me and your cousins had a rap group called Bad Taste.
Yeah.
Me and Kenny and Kendall and Jay Murph.
Yeah.
You know
Shout out to Jay Murph. I talked to him today. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Jay. Today
Happy
is
birthday, Jay Murph.
He'll love to hear that, man. He chilling. I was talking to him today, and I got off the phone, went to go eat, and shoot, he was talking about he want to get on one day too and talk some shit.
Yeah, man.
I told him he can, man, but I told him be ready, man. Yeah, be ready, goddamn.
No, all he got to do is make sure he drink. If he drink, he gonna be good. If he not, and just try to come neat and ready. He's not gonna come ready, and I know what you said and what you meant by that.
You know why I never did a track with Jason. Jason, you know this too. Your ass will get drunk and then you won't do no damn track.
Well, see, I need to apologize to your cousin Murph too, because Murph showed up to my house one night like 3:00 in the morning, right? Drunk as piss. I'm in the bed with my old lady, right?
Damn.
And I hear somebody beating on my front door, and my old lady's like, "Who the fuck is that at your house?" And I go to the front door. It's Jay Murphy. He's me, "Hey, man, I heard you got a studio in your backyard, and I want to drop some shit." Cause you know when you couldn't get,
I hope this story ends up with you doing it, man.
Yeah,
what it ends up with was me going, Murph, my old lady in the bed.
Man, you sleep with her every night, man.
It's 3:00 in the morning.
I don't care, man. If God, the person you serve,
Jake,
or $100,000 came at your door at 3:00 in the morning,
Jay Murphy, like, man, Jay Murphy, what you doing up 3 in the morning, man? Them savages out.
He ready. He need it, man.
I ain't up for 3 in the morning studio sessions. I ain't doing it. I'm 40 years old these days. I can't do it.
You gonna live to 60 by doing it, man.
I know it.
By doing it.
Look, see, Jay. Next time you feel that urge at 3 in the morning, Petie Boy's your man, baby. Hit him up. Come on over.
We supposed to get up today or later on today or tomorrow.
If you feel that
for real, today his birthday. He probably looking for you.
Yeah, my mom was a 12. His a 20. We always celebrate like that. But
Murph, if you feel that urge anytime before 3 in the morning, like 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night,
man, that ain't life saving.
11 o'clock. I'll do that. 3 in the morning, you just showed up at my house and I ain't seen you in 4-5 years. No,
you could have saved his life.
I can't do it.
I can't wait, man. When I go to Fury House, we ain't probably gonna do no country or some other shit. I want some country shit.
We can do it.
I'm about to be on some chill.
Yeah, I
want to learn how to hold my tongue back there and I might do a little country rap. Yeah, I might do a down here in the country, moving down, moving funny. I might do something like that there.
That's messed up, Murph.
Down
Because
here, moving
to
down
me,
the
it sounds like
country.
you want that girl with those wild, loose, broke legs to do the dance to your
I
new
wanna.
joint that you're doing, man.
I
I don't like
love
it.
I love how randomly because I love listening to from country from a foreign ear perspective. When I cut it on and randomly hear a country song, the first thing that clicks in my head is how their subject matter varies so well. How a song it could be just riding with somebody and they just got a country song on and it's about how it was a song and I don't know the names and stuff, but it was like the song basically was saying this town don't owe me nothing, and it was just pointing out the little places in town that he was cutting up, getting liquor from, kissing the girl over here, doing that. Man, where the fucking rap music like that at, man?
And
that shit be pissing me off, man.
Wait, if you wait,
like I don't have to wait for J. Cole or some shit. Lupe
Fiasco. Where I'm from, you should get from around.
Yeah, see, like
remember, you gotta think about it like this. No, you gotta think about it like this, and you can't do that. What you're doing, I gotta stop you on that. Every genre of music is different because it came from different backgrounds. Country music didn't come from being in the city. No, if you lived in the city, you was in the countryside of the city where you got your. Remember, it's country people that's born in New York. Why? Because you're in the countryside of that. That's your lane. But in New York, you also got those people with the gutter, with all of that. You can't do it. It's where you from?
No, man. Talk. Summertime, man. Will Smith, Summertime was Murph, a beautiful song.
Right. That's right. So it's pumps and a bump.
But Murph.
Man, they got pumps and the bumps on their side too. On the countryside, they got pumps and the bumps too. I'm just saying that we don't have as much variety in the random radio. Just put it on and it's just like just a like a song about mundane. Yeah, it's about partying and good time all the time, or it's about tragedy.
Remember, okay, but it's always the same. It's always the same, but you got to think of the way that it's brought. I understand where you're coming from, but I think what you're saying that right there is you stopping yourself from understanding the fact that it is the same in the way that they bring the music, but it's just different ways of bringing it. They do have it, but the different cultures have different reasons to be on a more higher. Remember, country songs are way more intense in the way that they bring their struggle. And that's what makes it so deep. But what is struggle music in the rap game?
But you know, a lot of what that is that environment promotes subject matter.
That's right. True.
You know, and goes back to what Petie was saying, right? Like you can have a country song about me and my buddies, we worked on a farm, shucking them peas and calling that corn. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do that. But like, if that's not what you're growing up around and that's not what you're experienced in, you can't make songs about that because
that's not your job. That's
not
how you're raised.
Yeah.
Now, what the opposite of that is, I'm on the block because I see this. Remember, we don't have that, but you remember the country music.
I feel like the two can be merged, and I feel like I can say, chilling on the porch with pins in my crack.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny
the gun on my back.
That's called country rap. There's a whole genre of it.
But I don't want to do country rap.
No, but
I don't want to do that shit. I want to feel the country part, the feel good part, not about my girl let me know that. I'm talking about the good old days.
Murph, I'm gonna put you on some shit later on. I'm gonna hit
this is why
put me on, man, because
this is why we always made great music, is because I didn't really rock with people's understanding of music. I rock with people, and I always understood who you were as a person, and I know what your limits were. And the thing is, imagine.
I can do that with rap too now. Don't think I can't.
No. I'm just saying, imagine the rap version of you, right? And the way how, remember, I was like, yo, what your style, you just gonna have to get commercial beats. And it's gonna be harsh, but the commercial that I was doing with you, it was all show rep worthy. They loved it every time they did it. Every time we did the songs that we had. But the ins and the outs of it is, if you can't deliver that, and these people, they want that, they need that.
Yeah.
How you can bring that in, bro? I lost my train of thought.
I get
Hold
what
up.
you're saying.
You was talking about how to basically you were getting to resonating with the people with the music that I was trying to work with and the style that I was
Yeah,
working
and
with
through the
and
country, and
how
through
you
country music. Like if you did it through country or whatever it was, the person that you are, if they had that in country music, bro, imagine who that would be. Their story would be a whole lot different.
Yeah.
You're a highly educated person. You're
thank you,
misunderstood.
brother.
You know what I mean? You do what you got to do. You take care of your family. You work. It never been a point where I've heard no bad stories about you. That's
Thank
a
you.
good individual, and that comes from upbringing. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to
Appreciate
your family and what you've been through, because everybody that's around you are blessed because of the simple fact you seen something in them, and otherwise that you wouldn't have them in your life.
Right. Amen
Hey
to
Murph,
that.
And with you doing and being a part of that, bro.
Well, let me give y'all flowers too, man, because I'm gonna tell you that a lot of the time it's the amount of love that y'all shown. It was almost overwhelming, and I feel like with that also with your overwhelming amount of love that y'all gave to the community and to everybody around y'all, that y'all had to at some point take a stand for yourselves, and I applaud y'all for being able to keep to be able to do that and still keep your integrity in your relationships, and y'all always been stand up dudes, and there's nobody I know that as far as music goes is as into it, and as I'm talking about the producer, because it's beat makers and it's producers, right? Like when Petie Boy was talking about how he looks for my style in the music, and he came to produce and tell me what his vision was for the music versus I got a beat here, you can rap on it, you know what I'm saying, which is cool too. But it's so much talent and it's so much given that when you finally start to cement yourself, people don't appreciate what you given when it's time to give back. And I think y'all really are taken for granted, and I also think that when I watch you guys, I clench a little bit because what I want for y'all and what I see in y'all, I know that they're gonna see when it's too late.
Yep.
I know it's people who fuck with us and who fuck with us, but they're not gonna go, unfortunately, right?
Now,
they're
Murph,
not coming, right?
Murph, I cannot let another minute go by, right, without shouting out your homeboy Anthony from Direct TV, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to
He was gonna do it. He said he was gonna do it. He said he was gonna do it, yo. I wish I had the bill. I wish I had
Hey, Ant, what's good, nigga? What's good with
man.
you, dog?
Hey man, y'all ain't got no dog back there, do you? Hey, y'all ain't got no dog.
Yeah, he talk like this.
He said that, man. Y'all ain't got no dog back there, do you?
He called me, yo. I was on somebody's roof. He called me like, yo, hey, I'm at. He said, you supposed to be over here. Yeah, you supposed to be over here, ain't you? I said, yeah, I'm probably supposed to be over there, man. But they knew if I would have came over there, I wouldn't have left. I would have been over there all day.
Right. Smoking weed and
yeah, they did me dirty, man. Yeah, I don't smoke weed, man. What y'all talking about? I smoke CBD.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But anyway, yeah, that shit was crazy. Anthony was like, man, I hear him coughing back there. I should go back there. I was like,
you should.
He was like, man, I don't know. Hey, he probably was scared. I said, man, you should have went back there, man. He cool. Shit.
Yeah, I done hit the blunt with you and all that, Ant.
You sure would hit that one.
Shout out Ant, man, cause look, I opened up my front door because he was at my front door, right? I opened up the front door. He come in. He said, hey, I know you, man. I know exactly who you are, man. Hey, man, you Blind Fury, man. You been on Murph podcast. I be seeing all your videos, man. Hey, man.
That's crazy that he was working at Elgin. Usually that's my area, Elgin all the way to Somerton, man. And if y'all don't know, I'm a contractor, man. I be working on satellites and all type of shit like
I need
that.
to turn in a ticket so you can just come by my house for no reason at all. Like
I know, right?
Let me go ahead and give you your flowers. For your podcast,
yes.
Thank
for
you
as an artist, for you as an individual, first and foremost before all of those things, because bro, meeting you way back when we were in competitive mode, we didn't like each other because we were so competitive, and there wasn't no spoken thing. I didn't say I didn't like you. You didn't say you didn't like me. We never thought that, but we were so competitive. We wanted to be better than each other because we weren't introduced as friends.
Right, and we were introduced in competition. It was actually a literal competition. Like really somebody got to win this motherfucking
bro, and we ended up being so close and not as like friends, but on a intellectual level, friendship, it seems like it was like that from the beginning. We knew each other but never knew each other. The understanding that we have and what you're doing, bro, the growth on your page, the knowledge, because I always reach out to you on mine too, in ways I can ask you to help me out on my page and stuff. You always do. You always take the time out, give me the ins and outs and stuff, bro. I appreciate you every way, everything that you're doing. I wish nothing but prosperity on your page.
Man, the same for y'all, man. The same for you people. I be wanting you to win. Like, I hit you up on the DMs and all that and be telling you, this and that, because I know exactly what you're capable of and I know exactly what you gonna achieve. I know exactly where you headed. I see you a family man. You always with your baby. I saw y'all bowling and bro, having fun and all that.
Watch this. Baby. Come here.
Look, she's a student now.
Yeah, she here right now. Come on.
Yeah, see?
Until Fury come back. Look, Fury come back. Come on. Get on the Black Light TV show with me. Huh? Get on the Black Light TV show with me. You gotta sit down. So you see it. She jerseyed up in the Kobe.
She jerseyed up in the Kobe.
The 824.
See, because
hi.
Hey, yeah, we shout y'all out because if y'all didn't know, again, if you didn't hear in the beginning of the podcast, Petie Boy does do a sports podcast and it's very dope. And it's called the Hated Debate Podcast. And I suggest y'all check it out. I watch it and I don't even watch sports. And I watch it because he's entertaining. He talks about what type of games he be playing with the co-hosts and stuff. And it's so dope. And he also do blogs with Kaylee as well. He do.
That's blogs. What she wants you to say. That's what she wants you to say. You see how antsy she getting?
Yeah.
She right here in your seat.
He do blogs with her as well.
Her talk.
So make sure y'all check it out. They talk about movies and all types of stuff.
Okay.
She make beats. They talk about movie reviews and all type of things. Make sure y'all check that out too. And it's kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? So of course, because it's a kid only.
What did you want to say about Daddy Daughter Talk?
Shout them out.
It's the best time when we do Daddy Daughter Talks. We talk about lots of things. We have so much fun.
So are you going to tell the people what they need to do?
Like, tap that subscribe button.
You know what I'm talking about?
You already know. Yeah. That's what's up. And look, you see it. We about family. We about growth. We about the not the parts where we are above you, but we relate to each other. And that's where that's how I meet my friends. That's how I keep my relationships, is because we all can relate instead of compete. We definitely all relate. You know what I'm saying? So
take your headphones off. Kelly, on his headphones for him. You can go ahead. I'm listening.
So before we wrap it up, because I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, because I know y'all in there cooking.
We about to start.
Do you by any chance do y'all watch Tiny Desk? Are y'all into the Tiny
performances?
Desk?
Yeah,
I watched a couple of them. I watched the Scarface on there.
Look at that baby.
Okay. What about battle rap?
I love.
Have you been keeping up with battle rap lately?
Yes.
Not lately. I got my selected few and stuff on battle rap. I do love it. I support it. When Tay Rock was gonna come down here to Camden, me and Fury went and he didn't end up showing up. We was mad, but they still got us right in the spot. But we didn't come for all of the other stuff. And no disrespect to the battle rappers that did show up. Mm-hmm. We was looking for Tay Rock, but I do support. I love the way they do their thing. It like the whole culture of music. How they separate it, remember, battle rap to me is what freestyling really is before you get to learning what it is.
Right. I want to say this. Grind hard, never sleep.
Shout out
You know
Future,
what I'm
D
saying? I want to
Future,
shout
what
out
up?
D Future, Elgin Zone. You know what I'm saying?
D Future.
Really making his name out here, battling. So you know,
Word, man, and you just missing one of my other episodes. Fury was on tour, but he was gonna be on that episode where we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, that battle, the whole battle rap drama about his battle rap, you know. Do you have to have a fucked up life in order to conjure up them crazy ass bars?
no,
And
I will give you an opinion real quick.
sure,
I don't think you have a fucked up. I don't think you have to have a fucked up life to conjure up those bars. But I think that spending too much time conjuring up those bars will give you a fucked up life.
Do you think that's what happened to Averb?
Yes.
I got the one answer for all of it.
Mm.
I don't think it's about your life. I think it's about your mind.
I think it's free Sue surf till it's backward, free to wave.
Yeah, free to
right.
wave.
Free to
What about
wave.
have you been hearing about the Averb stuff with Hitman and ARP?
Yes.
And so
enlighten me.
My God.
Yeah, he knows. Give me a brief before he
my
goes
God.
into it.
Oh. So you want to tell him Fury? Or you want to
No,
give
go
me
ahead,
the
because I want to
synopsis?
hear your take on all of it.
Okay, so
Then let him chime on in.
So Averb has been on a slow, painful descending crash, basically.
Yes.
He is getting to the point where he is losing, he's destroying his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
If I can quickly just give you, because this has really been interesting to me, because I used to be an Averb fan.
Yeah.
And now I can't listen to him for more than 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it started more around to me. It started around 2019
Mm-hmm.
when I feel like he was dealing with Loaded Lux, right?
Yeah.
And he won that supposedly. He gave Loaded Lux, but some gave Loaded Lux the edge. But to me, that was his career defining highlight, his win right there. But after that, Lord have mercy. He started getting online to these damn spaces, and he started preaching and thinking he was Kevin Samuels. And then he got cleared 30. He got a 30 by Mickey. He got 30 by Mickey Facts in 2023.
Yeah.
And then Swamp 30'd him on Chrome 23 in 2024. And then he barely got past Ill Will, and he barely got past A Ward.
Did you say you said he 30'd them?
He got 30'd. He got 30 by Mickey. He lost every round. He lost every single round.
Okay, I got you. 3-0.
He lost against Mickey Facts.
I got you. Yeah,
He lost against Swamp in 2024. He got 30 by him. And then Ill Will, I feel like people say he won. A Ward, they say he won, but I don't think he beat A Ward. Easy the block captain, he lost to him and started calling himself Cocaine VZ. And then on the spaces,
Cocaine VZ.
He started being on this vegan shit. He started losing all his weight and shit. He started looking all crazy, and he started falling out with people.
Cocaine VZ.
He started falling out with people.
Does that sound like Cocaine VZ?
Man, Marcel, you going out?
He fell out with A Ward and then Swamp, and then they wanted to fuck him up, but
Hold up.
Yeah, you cutting in and out on us, bro. You're cutting in and out on us, bro.
Oh, it was cutting in and out. Oh man, you know it's the Illuminati, man. You know they don't want to hear the truth, baby. They don't want to hear the truth out here, baby. Yeah. I'm trying to get it along. So basically, and then he started getting to a Hitman Holla. Now Hitman Holla and Averb were very close at one point, allegedly. But then when he battled each other, he pretty much told ARP, which is the dude who runs RBE. Shout out to ARP.
Yeah.
He basically told ARP that Hitman Holla cannot make more money than him because he never did nothing for him. So this is not something that's not said yet, but fast forward and there's another sponsor who wants to pay Hitman Holla about $75K, I believe, and he reaches out to Averb to ask him what should he do because he don't know if he should give it to Holla or not. And Averb tells him, he says Nick Cannon don't fuck with him no more. He said he losing all his money, he cheating people out their shit, because at the time his manager was cheating people and Hitman didn't know about it. So
3 minutes.
this gets back to Hitman. And then Hitman reaches out like, yo, you talking shit about me? I never did nothing to you. What's up, yo? You got a problem? And then Verb spins it up like it's not an issue, and then he talks more shit. So basically, he goes day after day talking shit about Hitman. When Hitman defends itself and says, I'm looking for you, then Verb said, I'm gonna call the police on you. I got security, all this other shit.
Oh,
You pulled a Charleston White?
Yeah, he pulled some bullshit. And then
for about a euro.
yeah, and then fast forward, he starts to say that ARP took 10% of his money and didn't pay him properly off the pay-per-view, and that he's going to sue him. Before that, mind you, he was talking about URL and bootlegging URL, and that fuck URL because
So
he not gonna battle them no more. So he don't fuck with URL no more either.
So he pulled a Drake too?
Yeah, so now ARP is about to sue this man for talking shit and for spreading false, information about the pay-per-view. So now ARP says, since you brought my name into it, I'm about to sue your goofy ass.
Well, if that's the case, let me sue Marvelous.
You can't sue Marv, man. What happened?
Nothing. No, what I'm saying is, if you can sue people for not making money off of battles when you know that other people like.
Oh yeah, well shit.
Let me sue Marvelous.
Yeah, and that's
not a shot. That's not a shot.
Yeah, a shot. Yeah, Mark, because you might in that case, you owe me $3. The thing is that Verb has made more enemies right now than he has friends, and this all really kind of started happening when Sue Surf got locked up. I feel like him and Sue Surf were the two people who went back and forth, and he always got the best of Verb, but Sue Surf had ran those spaces before he got locked up, and then Surf kind of took over. So with this being said, is this the end of a Verb, or will this what he did before still hold him forward through this shit that he's going through? Because me as a personal fan, I don't want to see him anymore.
And that's what I think the answer is.
That feeds
because it's not just you, and you are a loyal battle rap watcher. You know what I mean? And
right.
It's a lot of people that's out there that feel the same way, and those are the people that really watch it. And I was gonna say, because I didn't, and I'm not as loyal, I watch it and I have my favorites. That's what makes me watch it. That's what draws me to it. But hearing the story of this, I'm like, yo, I feel a kind of way. And if you've been watching and you've been through the ups and downs, you've seen all of the things and still was, like I said, a fan, not a supporter, bro, you lose supporters and your fans is only there. But what do your fans have if you did this? Your fans will be there for good and bad. But if you really, come on, man.
You know what, though? I got something for their ass, because once VO3 is combined with ChatGPT, I'll be able to generate my own Sue Surf battle, and I'll be able to get all of the good bars I need without the deposit, without all the choking and stumbling, and all of this goofy not showing up because my cousin nose was running. Because these motherfuckers will dip on a battle so quick, they will take the money and not show up. I would never go a battle rap event.
What you got to look at too, Murph, is that people watch things for the sole reason to hate, right?
Yeah, they do. That's the thing.
So, a Verb might be fine because a lot of people will still view it.
Yeah, you're right, to watch him lose or say "boo, I hate you," but it's the people that have to book him that he already rubbing wrong. Hitman got a league, he won't be on that league. Chrome 23 is easy to block captain's league, he won't be on that league. He already dipped out on them and did not battle on that league and stood them up. Then he already cussed URL and threatened to sue RBE, so they're out of the book. He's pretty much dead to the water.
I would just like to shout out Hollow to Don for being the best drink man in New York when I was living in New York. That's it.
Yeah, Hollow to Don, man. Shout out to Hollow to Don. He battled Jazz recently. He got 30. Shout out to Hollow.
Man, look, the pints was $200.
Can I give you a change real quick? My only one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you a question, Murph. And you Fury.
All right.
Who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals Game 7?
The Pacers.
Who do you think is going to win, Murph?
Who playing?
Okay, see, yeah, look. Okay, see the verses, and I know you don't know
Put me
it.
on the spot.
I'm just
Yeah.
throwing it. Look, no, I'm just throwing it up there. So I'm gonna use this so I can put it on the show. So I'm like,
Okay.
yo, if y'all didn't see it, I'm out here and you see it. He even put his posts up there. He put his up there. Yeah. He don't even watch sports like that. That's
Yeah.
support.
I'll
Y'all
post my
say
For real.
y'all support, but he's putting it on his show. Which
For real, B. For real. I definitely fuck with hated debate. Cause yo, you be playing some fun games on there, and even though I don't know the questions, it's like fun knowing to see how they gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
The more spontaneous you can do about those, the more you can see what really people understand and know about sports.
that shit was fire. Cause I liked it when you did the one with the names, the Denver names,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to
You
go
you
through one
name
by
the name.
one.
We go for a team, Fury.
Yeah.
If you, we'll say this,
I
me and you
seen
go
it.
back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it real quick. The Charlotte Hornets players.
Yeah.
You name anybody you know that ever played for Charlotte. Starting now, let's go. Who you got? You lost. You said, that counts as
See, man, we should do. You got.
You did
See,
say Larry Johnson, Muggsy
Yeah.
Bogues. You know what I mean? You
That
can-
works.
I might have to get. I might have to do that with rappers or something.
Played for Charlotte.
Right, and it man is right
Rappers
there.
start with letter M. Go.
Yeah. Oh, you don't even gotta say that. You could just say East
Mac
Coast
Main.
rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to say all the ones with M's. You're gonna get more M's than
Murph
anything. So
Skrilla.
open it up.
That's what get up out of there, boy. That's what keep
He
the
said
game
that's what
going. They
gets
say
you up
I
out
want him
of
saying 13 of them. He done hit
He
Murph
said that's
Skrilla.
what
See,
gets you up out of there.
my son. See, I would have did that. See, I had one.
Nice.
Oh.
I don't have one.
See,
I don't have one.
I was like,
Who Modi don't, you know what I mean? That don't work. Yeah.
dang, I guess you're right, man.
Let's keep it local, Mr. Flip.
Oh man, see,
Yeah.
he said, Mr. Fury, that's not fair. I don't
That's
know
the mayor.
nothing.
Don't do that. That's the mayor.
I don't know nothing, man. Yeah, that's not fair. He got the M. He already dropping them already. And I only had my sign, and he took my name. I didn't even
That's
think of
why
my own.
I want him so bad, man. He's a thesaurus, man. They want him so bad, man.
Fury. Yeah. What you don't realize is that some of them things
That's your cousin, by the way, man.
are very. Yeah. You know what? This is the thing with stuff like that. Like also, Little
That
Bo
is-
is my cousin too. Little
I
Bo
know.
is my cousin too, right? But
Yeah.
I be like, I know I'm their cousin, but they don't know I'm their cousin. I don't know what that is. I don't know. The thing is that
Murph, the mayor of Ridgeway, is your cousin.
I know that, but
He is.
but
better know
but I know them, and I've been fans of them for a long time. I just always was like, they don't know who I am, but
Right.
at the time where I would have introduced myself as their cousin, I think it would have sounded like, yeah, I got a lot of cousins right now, nigga. You, what you trying to say? You know, what you want some money or something? What you want some money? Like,
Right.
so when I finally did meet Lil Bo, it was during the shows with Petie Boy actually,
Yep.
at Plums
Shout
and
out
stuff.
Lil Bo. Yep.
Yeah, and I met him. He was like, "Cuz, why you ain't tell me you rap?" And I was like, "Man, because you my cousin." Like, it was a stupid ass answer. I don't know what answer I get. Like, you my
I ain't wanna
cousin.
go
And
tell. I ain't wanna
yeah,
go
I
tell,
didn't
man.
want to. Yeah, I felt like if I was, it's like I
It's
felt
the same
like
thing I
it
say
would
with
be
Fury.
stupid.
Think about
Yeah.
it like this, Murph. This is the same thing I said with Fury. I could have been got a feature with him on all the albums I got.
Don't
And he
you-
even talked shit to me. Like, man, you ain't got me on none of your joints, but
Petie
it ain't
Boy.
nothing but he knows I ain't gonna do that to boost
That's
the album I
what
got.
makes you so special. Yo, do you know that I see that I be like these jokers at
You
the
know how
club
easy it would be
up
for
and
Murph
down.
Skrilla? Do you know how easy it would be for Murph Skrilla to get a blind Fury feature? It'd be very easy.
Easy,
But
easy, man.
The fact, and I'm gonna tell
We
you something.
won't. We wouldn't ask
But
because
I'ma
we
tell
want
you
to stand on
No,
something.
but I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that Murph ain't never asked me for a feature would make me give Murph a feature a whole lot quicker because I never felt like I was rushed.
And and even before that, you know that's your partner. He don't
Yeah.
want nothing from you.
That's my man.
But
Yeah,
you-
man,
who
we
you
just
are,
want.
bro.
I can get the chills and the bumps on my arm from watching the people that I see doing things that they love and want to do. When I saw those pictures of y'all and in LA, it felt like, man, felt, man, I be feeling good about y'all. Your pictures at the cup, man. I be like, damn, niggas having a good time now. God, like, yo,
That's all I want to do, man.
And Fury be posting stuff like Fury into like 5 music genres that and
I'm very eclectic, man.
Yeah,
he's music, man.
And I definitely respect that and love how he isn't stuck in a box. No. He puts and he's not afraid to, you know, put out local talent, people that if he like it, he like it. Period. If he like it, he like it. If it's trash, it's trash. And I think that's missing now. People look at it as hate, but Fury, I think you got some type of magical key to where your hate yours don't sound like hate. Yours is actual opinion, because when you have a talent, you're able to critique the talent. But when you are a fan, then people take it as, oh, you can't even do half of what the hell they do. But when you got a little something going on like Petie Boy and me, like I think we get a certain respect when we talk about certain music and certain things. They respect our opinion. When I judge the battle, when you judge the battle, you can't judge first Fury, because if you judge first, everyone will pick what you say.
Yeah. But I think too, it goes back to what I said to you.
That's true.
It goes back to what I said to you a long time ago in that interview that we did when I did my Never Too Much, the podcast. By the way, make sure you like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying?
Check that episode. It's still posted, man.
It's still there, man. And it was fire.
Make sure all your notifications are turned on so you can get a notification each and every time we go live. Or Murph, you
so multifaceted. Y'all are so multifaceted that the subject has to arrive for people to know that y'all have these thoughts even in y'all head. And I'm the person that got the questions for y'all, because y'all don't get asked these questions. Y'all get asked the basics, man, about basic motherfuckers. I got the ones.
You made me lose my train of thought. So what I think I was saying was, you know, it goes back to how you were talking to me about, you know, on a podcast, and I was like, yeah, you know, a lot of people take what I say, you know, into consideration and make a big deal out of it. But like, you know, at the end of the day, I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. And there's a lot of times when people disagree with what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I can be completely wrong with it.
And see, this goes to I like to cut you off, but to go off of what you're saying and off of what you're saying, Murph. We were talking about this yesterday, and it wasn't as far as the judging. This is as far as how Fury judges music, period. It's a lot of people, you know me as a producer, man, you think you can let Fury hear this? You think you can let Fury hear this?
Oh, man.
Certain level of people, I want to let them hear because I see the potential in them.
That makes sense.
Me knowing Fury, I know if we chilling or if he got something to do, I can't play that right then.
Right.
He's gonna judge it different because he's not in the mood.
I don't want to hear that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why him being a judge, it was kind of crazy. But that was them getting him out there and being a part of what was going on. And shout out to them for doing that. That was love. But in reality, a battle rapper never could make a good judge because of those elements. You're thinking of, you got so much in your mind. And you're in competition with the person that you're listening to, really, how you can beat them instead of, and by the time their verse is over, you didn't even hear anything that they had to say.
Well, it's like I was saying to Petie Boy yesterday, because he's talking about what we was talking about. Like, Pete knows if you really want me to listen to some shit I never heard, play it in the middle of some shit that I've already heard. So I feel like it's just a mix.
Look, it's that genre. It's that genre.
Fuck with that.
Look, it's that genre. Like if we're listening to this brand of music and that person fits in there, that's when I do it. I don't do it no other time. It's gotta match.
Because Peter will tell you, he'd be like, look, if you walk up to Fury right now and you go, hey man, listen to my homeboy, he flat out gonna go, no.
I'm already shaking my head like, man, don't.
I don't want to hear it.
Chill and get to know this man. Chill. Let's chill. Chill first. He's a human being like how we all are. And right now we already know who you are. Now he don't care about your music because he sees you as somebody trying to use it.
Okay, perfect example. I don't listen to Murph Skrilla songs, right?
Right.
Unless they're played for me in the middle of other shit that I know, right? Right. For example, me and Petie Boy was vibing one day. and he was jamming some Project Pat, and he was jamming some this, and he was jamming some that, and then he played me a song out of the blue that you and him had done. Right? And I was like, yo, that's fucking Murph. And I was hype as fuck to hear it.
He didn't even know who it was. It just was part of the rotation. I DJ'd that thing.
Yeah. Whereas if Petie would have came to me and said, hey man, Murph Skrilla got a new song, man, I want you to hear it. No.
Yeah, it's almost yo, and I know exactly what you mean. It's almost like you.
I love Marcel.
Not finna mess up my mood by playing something I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, the best way I can say it is it's like almost like it's almost like making love.
Yeah.
You don't want to just pop it right in. You want to ease your way into the vibe, and it wouldn't matter who it was. It's just a matter of the way it goes, not the I definitely feel that, bro. And that's a great subtle thing that people don't think about. It's a great subtle thing that people don't think about.
To me all the time. Like people,
I know he won't listen to it, and if I pull up, we're pulling up for a reason, and I know we're gonna work. Mm-hmm. But if I be like, let's check this, I'd be like, Pete, I'm already ready to work. What you doing?
What are you doing? I don't want to hear that.
Man, you remember he don't write on paper. No. So if I'm playing somebody else, he ain't thinking of what he's here to do.
Right.
We do.
You taking me out of my element? Don't do that.
We're doing what we're gonna do. Then after that, we chilling. You know, we gonna turn up,
play me some Elder Barge,
and we gonna play all kinds of music we love,
and then slide in that Murph Skrilla, and I'm gonna be like, yo,
you're like, oh shit!
Tell him I want a verse on that right there.
Tell him I want to get on that right there.
I want a verse on that right there, man.
Word, y'all heard it, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all gotta figure out. Y'all need some tact. Y'all need some tech about yourself. Y'all need some, and you know what I mean. That makes perfect sense to me.
Read the room, man.
Read the room.
Producers do that the best. That's how the best tracks are made. You can make a song for one person, but if you're in there with a group of people, you got to make everybody be able to fit. Read the room, man.
And
read the room.
I'll give you another pro tip that Petie Boy has learned that he don't share with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're making the beat for Fury, let him leave. Let him leave and let him go and do whatever Fury's gonna do. He's gonna come back, and the song he'll have it. He'll have it. He'll be ready to record it. But don't expect Fury to hang out with you in the studio and vibe out. And he's not.
Right. You heard that.
Go do some other shit.
Let him get his thoughts together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somewhere. Because
back in the day,
he hears how it starts.
Yep.
The simplest way to say it, he hears how it starts. And remember, we've talked about this before. When I make beats, if I get that first sound, the rest of the beat is being made in reverse. I hear the whole thing. It's how music is within 6 degrees, or what is the chromatic scale, everything, all of that goes together. Mm-hmm. I don't know that by the paperwork. I know it by the feeling and what music is. So once that first sound is there, I can hear the whole thing. See, everything then is
and I write in reverse. That's fire.
So you know what you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know how it's going to end. You know how everything is going. You know your cadences. Everything fits. It's just like how the song starts. You don't start
from the
really
punch and work my way to the setup, man.
And all that goes from your chords. You know what I mean? Your concept.
See, earlier Murph, when you was laughing at Double Cup Fury, right?
Yeah.
There was a time when I was Double Cup Fury, right? Pete would start making a beat, right? I would listen to like maybe the first 3-4 tracks that he laid down, right? I'd pour a deuce and I'd look at Pete and go, I'll be back in a minute. And
he already heard, bro.
That minute might be an hour. It might be 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. But when
you was like they talk about them DMX stories, right?
Yeah. But when I would come, but here's the thing, Murph. When I would come back, I would have the verses and the hooks.
That man came back and said, "Yo, yeah, I wrote a little something to you." He said, "No." He said, "I wrote something to your little beat, man."
Yep.
I was like,
"You gotta say it like that."
It's like 2:45 in the morning, and I'm just getting started. I got the sound, and I'm going with it, and you know how I am. I don't sit still when I'm making it. I gotta feel it. I gotta get into it. So I'm into that. So he wake up, he go do his thing,
drank out.
He talk to me, say his thing, and he leave. He got the start. He know I'm not gonna change it. He knows as an artist and as a musician himself, he knows the ins and outs on the scale where I'm gonna go to it. But he doesn't know how I'm gonna do it because me and him is just like the black and the white keys on the piano.
Yep.
We play things completely different, but that's what makes our friendship and our partnership so great because we bring each other out on the areas where we wouldn't have done that. When he come back and be like, yo, I wrote something to it. And the last time that he had done that and it meant so much, it was the day that we found out after we laid the song down, Heavy D had passed, bro.
Damn.
The song is on the net now.
It's Heavy D?
Man. Yeah, man.
Oh my god! And people have no clue how important Heavy D is in this time. But
bro,
how important he was to the music industry. But I hope that this experience that you guys were able to share in LA will develop into finally, even though because both of y'all have, you know, your own circumference and y'all meet in certain areas when it comes to the music, like me, like Jones McShine and several others, right? I'm hoping that this will finally crack that egg, pause if needed, to where y'all gonna put out some music together and, you know, have some fucking fun publicly. Now, I know y'all probably got your own little things that y'all been putting together privately, but you know, and when I say publicly, I mean, you know, for the fuck of it, man. It's for people like us who gonna put it in and, you know, see what's popping, man. You know, because it's long overdue, and you know, I'm just gonna address it.
Bro, we working. We working,
man. We about to have a grill out later on today. Jones McShine's supposed to come.
Look, not only
shout out to Jones McShine, met cuz a couple times.
Not only musically, like what you're saying, doing, he about to produce my not next album, but the one after that. You know, I got the one with BG4 that's coming up, but he's producing the one we about to start working on now because this man on his production level, what people don't know, man, this from he is almost to a year at production, but the man is doing
great.
I promise you what not even a tenth of the producers in a year has doing, man.
Word, man.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story about that Heavy D song.
Yeah.
It's called When I Pray.
No, Watch Over Me.
Watch Over Me. You right. Produced by Petie Boy. And like he said, we made the song and then we learned that Heavy D died, right?
Right.
But my fun part of the record, if you listen real closely to the record, right? In the intro of the song, you can hear me smacking my lips and going smoking
and he shook the
and sipping. Sipping and smoking. We're almost there. And what happened was I had poured the lean cup too high and the shit started coming out the top. So I was licking lean off of the top of the cup and going smoking and sipping. And then we made this dope fucking song while I'm rapping and spilling lean out the fucking cup. Like, it was a fun time.
So what happened to Heavy D? That was crazy because the song is Watch Over Me.
Watch Over Me.
And this is like, it's a song for, you know, uplifting. It's almost like a gospel song, but a street gospel song. And to find out,
go look it up, Murph. You should post it.
Like, it's Watch Over Me.
And you should attach it to the end of this podcast.
Yeah, man,
I will.
It's crazy, man. I used it in the beat battle and all. I got man. It's a dope track. Like the beat and everything. Like the story behind that whole track. It's our episode itself. But
if I don't get flagged by it, I'll post it.
No, you won't, because this is it's an original song. I woke up at 2:45 in the morning and started making it. When Fury came back in, it was about 3:35 to 4 o'clock.
And I said,
Breezy after that came in from 3:45 to 4:15 and was adding a couple of parts in that I was like, man, come on, man, I'm feeling this. But I was like, okay, I'm always open and free to anybody that feels the energy that I got.
Right.
He completed that, and what he did, the guitars and everything that's on that. And then when Fury went in there, bro, this is the only time I've ever, when he recorded in my lab or an expensive lab. And this is Audio Box Studios in Charlotte, North Carolina, that is owned by the baby, but we opened that. That was originally owned by and created by Mike
Izzard. Boss man.
When he recorded the opening lines, I stopped that man and I said, "Yo, Fury, this song right here, this is what this is the music you supposed to be making, bro." I said, I stopped it. I said, "Bro," he said, "Man, come on, man." I said, "No, Fury, this song means something, bro." I really did say I felt it in this song. And after the song was complete, we found out Heavy D passed. Bro, that was something life-changing for me, bro.
Wow, R.I.P. Heavy D. And if people don't know, just a little fun fact, it would be no Notorious B.I.G. without Heavy D. And several others, but that's just one. But man, that was a good one.
I'll debate you on that one.
Really? They say he discovered Notorious, man.
He may have discovered Biggie, but here's the thing: if there was not a super cat, right?
Super cats,
right? If there were not reggae sound systems, you know what I'm saying? A lot of what Biggie's style came from was reggae dancehall music. Like a lot of people don't get, and I'm not saying that Heavy D didn't discover him. I'm not disputing that with you. What I'm saying is Heavy D didn't necessarily inspire the rapper that Biggie was.
He didn't.
Oh yeah. He wasn't an inspiration. He just found them. Yeah, he didn't say I grew up watching Heavy D in the
right. No,
don't you do that, yo? Don't you do that? Don't you?
Nah, that's
Fury,
true though.
You do that.
Fury ain't capping on that.
Yeah. I don't think you were saying that.
But making it clear though, Fury did make it clear like he wasn't the inspiration behind Fury. I mean, behind Biggie, he just he put him in the right places to be.
Right.
People
need to know that.
Well, did he really put him in the right place? You really want to talk about
That's
Puffy?
the word.
No, man.
Puffy.
That's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode. We gotta think about what it was. Uptown Records, all of them. Come on, man.
Look, man.
Bro, but see,
Puffy and Heavy D. Look, hold up.
You can't do it.
Puffy and Heavy D were responsible for a stampede, right? Where people were killed and injured, right? At a basketball game in 1991, right? Heavy D and Puffy been having business together for a whole long time. So did Heavy bring Biggie to Diddy? Probably. But did Diddy have Biggie taken from us? Yeah, probably.
You going? No, you need don't do it. Don't do it. You going? No, we said we could do it. Murph, if you would have us back again, we can go into it.
We go.
We can bring these from this episode. You can chop these up because we will go. Because
next week if they gonna be around, we gonna do this. Not the next week. Next week is anniversary. Me and my wifey, love you, boo.
Happy anniversary, Brittany. We love you.
I would let her know, Fury. Thank y'all. Yo. We gonna have a good. But after that, y'all down. If y'all down for another one,
Black
I'm
Love.
down.
Black Love.
Yeah. Shout out to Black Love, man.
Black Love, man.
Shout out to Black Love, and we could talk about that too. That's gonna be another subject. I'm not gonna let y'all answer it this time, but the next time we talk, we gonna talk about unconditional love.
Let's do it.
So Murph,
is it real or is it bullshit? And we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about all type of shit. We ain't gonna talk about just music. We intellectuals over here, y'all. You listening? We intellectualistics over here, cuz. You will damn get your goddamn comedic Q-tips in your ear. So learn something over here on Black Light TV. Never Too Much podcast, baby.
I want me and you to do an episode on Chad Lamont Butler on Pimp C. Because
you want to do a Pimp C episode?
I do.
I'd love to be on there too myself.
Because I feel like there's that's so much of a Pandora's box and everything that is involved in that too. I don't care because I feel like Chad deserves justice, right? For what Pimp C inspired us all to do. Like Pimp C, all right, whether people choose to admit it or not, Pimp C made us feel like it was okay to be country.
Right.
I mean, because Outkast was rapping like New York rappers over New York style beats. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that 100%. There was different. In that era, I was in high school dances but look,
when I heard listen, when I heard I got a pocket full of stones, I was like, he talk like me. You know what I mean? Like, he sound like me. You know what I mean?
Outcast that sound like you. Who that fool?
But see, and that's what I'm saying. And what you saying is different countries. Remember earlier, earlier in our conversation when I was talking about even if you in the city of New York, it's a country.
It's a country.
It's a country everywhere, and no country sound the same. You felt that.
Yeah.
That's what
I felt.
How I make music. I don't make it by what you hear. I make it by what you feel.
Listen, hold up. Here's the thing, though, Murph. Here's the thing, right? Because I get what you saying. Who's that for? Right. But but listen, in '96, right, when I was 12 years old, right, I heard, I'm Pimp C, bitch, so what you need? I got some cocaine and some California weed. I fell in love with a chrome-plated bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, he was definitely he had his dynamic.
Right.
The way he taught, it sounds so absolute. It sounds so powerful.
I feel like I can relate to this.
Then you also relate to Project Petie.
Man, listen, listen. He was here yesterday, and I'm upset that I did not get to go to see Project Pat, bro. Project Pat is one of my favorite rappers, bro.
For real, yo. Shout out to him,
Project Pat, but I was late to the party.
Damn,
I was tardy for, and what I mean is, like, when Gorilla Pimp, you know what I'm saying, and all that. If you ain't from my hood, you get like, I knew that music, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't UGK. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Bone Thugs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what I wanted. It like, and when it became what I wanted, it was like, all right, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Project Pat came through on me like, because when I came down here from up north, I was almost resistant against it because the names that y'all had in the covers were almost like, I felt like, bro, can you imagine somebody who been in New Jersey and New York all their life and they come down and you say you listen to someone called Master P?
Yeah.
The first thing that I thought, I'm sitting there in Lugoff, Elgin Middle School, and a man says, and Malcolm the one who told Malcolm, the first person who ever showed me.
Shout out Mac Murder.
He showed me a cover with Ice Cream Man and said, this is what we listen to. Listen to Master P, and I got so disgusted when he said Master P. I said, so what, he owns slaves or something? What is this country ass shit that you talking about? The Ice Cream Man.
Imagine me the producer that's from that tri-state area, the one state that you left out of there, Connecticut. So when you heard it, but I'm down here, and remember before all of that came out, this was when Wu-Tang, this is when Nas, this is when Helter Skelter and all of the real,
so you alchemists and shit. You
know what I'm talking about? That's me on the inside and all. But I can blend, the South with it. But I'm listening to all of this. I'm like, yo, this is not what it is.
I'm gonna tell you.
I can understand where Fury coming from.
But guess what, Fury? This is the thing I want to say. Hold up.
Wait, Murph, look. Look. Pete's right, because you got to understand the realness and the bluntness and the forwardness of Chad Butler. All right, You got to understand. This motherfucker said, he started off the song. He said, "Take it off, bitch. Bend over, let me see it. You're looking for a trill type player, let me be it. Got a V12 Benz, it's parked outside. Ain't enough to fit them girls in my ride." And you're like, what the fuck is you talking about? Right.
Let me see it.
Like, let me see it.
So, but I was gonna say that this is what's beautiful about the music is that when I didn't know about them up north and I'm coming down here and I'm seeing Master P I didn't listen to Master P at first. I was introduced to With No Limit through Mystical. I heard Mystical first.
Me too.
Then Mystical somehow got me to, and Mystical got me to, it makes it so crazy is I got the Mystical through Naughty by Nature.
Yep.
I thought I told you to have my money. I thought I told you. I was like, who the fuck is this dude, yo? So, and then that led me, and then I'm still listening to Jay-Z. I'm not on quite, I'm still on, and I'm on 3-6 Mafia a little bit, because he got the ball, and we be on some 20. I'm liking that a little bit on the one.
And then found Stankus that,
Big Pimpin' came. And then Sipping on Scissor came. And that is where my UGK journey began. And then I had to go back.
Yep.
And then catch up to the rest, because UGK,
you ain't from here, I get it.
Yeah, but UGK came.
You gotta know the story.
But that shows that those people that he listened to had to, in order for the South to hear them, in order for the North to hear them from the South, they had to, they was like, y'all fuck with Pimp C, I would do a track with him. I mean, I know Pimp C didn't want to do a track with Jay-Z, right? Am I right? No. Jay-Z didn't want, Pimp C didn't want to do that track.
He didn't want to, and their beef was through the Beyonce stuff, that he had the tapes and everything of Beyonce.
He had tapes,
bro. Man, that's why I said let's not do it. This is
17.5, nigga. That's too high.
Never fuck under the cover.
Hey,
so
yo,
I'm gonna tell you something, right? When I first heard Mystical, it was 1996, right? The first song I heard was boom, boom, boom. Here I go.
I went back. Yep.
Wow. And I was like, what the fuck am I listening to? And it was the dopest shit I ever heard at the time, because it was different.
Yep. Right? I had to go back on Mystical. Yep. I had to go back and find his.
And Pimp was the same way. Like, you got to remember, when I was coming up, it was Tribe Called Quest. It was boom bap rap. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so when Pimp C came on the scene with "Take It Off, Bitch, Being Over Limits," it was like, what?
Yeah, because it was almost like he shouldn't be rapping. He too deliberate.
He shouldn't be right.
He's too deliberate. He's not trying to. He's like not sugarcoat. He's more like deliberate punching. Like it's like he's not saying I'm moving like a snake and he like you a snake in a bitch. Like he's not comparing it. He's kind of talking to you.
Telling you
he's the NWA of pimp shit.
Yep.
Yo,
the
NWA of pimp shit, man.
Yep. See, in the next episode, we're gonna get in the top fives too.
Yeah.
I know y'all got some top fives to give me. That's gonna be dynamic. It's not gonna be what y'all. It's not gonna be what y'all thinking. Because I know you gonna have these preconceived notions, and then Fury gonna blow them out the water. Because I'm still amazed about the AI and the eyes in the eyesight thing. Y'all, you blew my mind on this episode.
But hold up, Murph. On the next episode, Fury's gonna talk about how he believes Pimp C was poisoned.
Look at that trailer right there.
Hey, and y'all, if y'all want to know how, y'all better tune into the next motherfucking episode of Blacklight TV Never Too Much podcast.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
I don't know if they say that 50% of people on the planet, only 50% get goosebumps from music. I am one of those people. Just the thought of what y'all about to create or what y'all about to do together gives me the goddamn goosebumps.
Gospel music does that to me.
I don't know if y'all can see them, but and certain preachers when they hit that and all that. See, they say that everybody don't get that, Fury. Everybody doesn't get that. I asked my wife, she doesn't get it. I asked Mr. Rogers, he doesn't get it. I asked my boy 12, he doesn't get it. This is a very special phenomenon when people can get chills off of certain powerful waves, off of cheering in crowds, off of feeling electricity. Everybody doesn't feel electricity. So I think artists who have that have a creative advantage. Because we can hear something and emulate. We know what it is that we know that je ne sais quoi. We know that that feeling. We know how to produce it because we can get it. You can't produce something you can't feel.
And we know how to share it with certain people.
I'm gonna pray before we close out. Is that cool?
He about to pray. Yo, you can go ahead and drop a prayer, Fury. Bow your heads now.
Most gracious and merciful God, thank you for blessing each and every one of us with your presence and allowing us to be in this place. Continue to bless Brother Marcel as he journeys on his podcasting way and as he goes along and does what he's doing. May he seek and find everything he could ever want and need. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. And I appreciate y'all, I appreciate y'all relationship as men, because it's very like you say, it's very hard to find genuine people who don't have a hidden agenda. We genuinely appreciate you. We genuinely love you guys, man, and I can't wait to see what we got in the future and what y'all got cooking up. And make sure y'all like and subscribe to Blacklight TV, Hated Debate Podcast, and follow Fury for all his show dates and tour dates and all his crazy life antics, because he's always somewhere doing something. You already know. Subscribe if y'all like the vibe. If y'all can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, because you know what the hell I'm fixing. It's already Murph Almighty, Blacklight TV, Never Too Much Podcast. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
I'll let you, bros.
I let you.
Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all hold it down, man. Hit me up. I'm about to mix this down. It's gonna take me 2 days to mix this motherfucker down.
I know you're gonna chop suey this joint, man. Appreciate
Hell
you
yeah.
having me,
We got 2 hours 30 minutes, boy. It's the longest podcast I ever did, man. I'm so happy.
That's crazy, yo. I appreciate you having me, man.
Word, man. Well, we doing this again for sure. We're gonna finish that, because I know y'all got fountains of knowledge. I'm about to get it.
We in there, man.
All right.
Anytime.
Y'all hit me up, finish cooking.
Hey,
I'm gone.
Word up. All right, bro.
Sipping and smoking. We're almost there. Where? Right? Sipping. Sipping. I mean, a lot of people would say, we're here. Yeah. We ain't nowhere. This is it, people. You feel me? I swear to God, this is it. It's it. When I pray, all I can say is watch over me, watch over me, watch over me, watch over me. And when I'm gone, let it be more than a song. Let the people know about me, let the people know about me, Look, a lot of people wanna know where I'm gonna go. Well, I fall like dominoes, living and chilling so comfortable. Feeling is wonderful when I look in the mirror, but you know them demons in front of you be the ones that'll kill you. I sit and pray for the masses while I'm making these classics. Take a toast to the most and start raising our glasses. I'm taking a cash trip right to the top, and I'll be making it fast, prick like it or not. I'm tightening my block. Petie going and make another track, and I'll be rolling up, double cup, chilling in the back like I don't know how to act. When I be rapping in this booth, y'all already know, steady flowing, giving y'all the truth. Like y'all about to raise the roof, that's how people got their hands up. If you want a feature from me, put a couple grand up. I just did this shit for years and did it to perfection. Now I be coming no matter where I'm at, you gon' smell me up in your section. When I pray, all I can say is watch over me, watch over me, watch over me, watch over me. And when I'm gone, let it be more than a song. Let the people know about me, let the people know about me, yeah. Shout out to Mike Smith. Sometimes I might drift far from home, but I'm not alone, cause I don't wanna end up on a night shift. No, a night spliff could give me a slight lift, but nothing could come between me and some dirty Sprite sip. Millions of people telling me they my biggest fan, but if I got in trouble with them people, really give a damn? I don't think so, but I know how the game goes. So I keep my ears open, but my eyes stay closed. To the homies I lost along the way, we can still kick it. If it wasn't always about me being somebody's meal ticket. When I got a little fame under my belt, they started acting real different. Still one of the illest in the game, you gon' have to deal with it. Still on my knees every night, cause that's how it's supposed to be. Before I was on TV, ain't nobody wanna know the G. Now when they buy tickets to concerts, I know when they go to see. So when I do talk to the Lord, I'm saying watch over me. When I pray,